as we step into 2025, one of the things that we have to know is we can't be the same place where we were yesterday as we are today. We got to stretch out, stand out, move out of the comfort zone so that we can grow, right? So, what are three ways that I use through my life as a professional, as a CEO, as a coach, speaker, author, autism mom? How do I continuously keep myself in the growth mindset? Is one, not accepting the basic minimum, right? Not accepting the basic minimum of myself, not expecting the basic minimum from my son, even though he's on the autism spectrum, not accepting the basic minimum from family and friends, and definitely not expecting the basic minimum from my clients as I coach them. I feel in life we get so comfortable, and when we start getting stretched, when we start being stretched, we get scared, we get nervous, we get angry. Like all the things that happen in grief shows up because it's pretty much moving us past who we were before. And who we were before is safe. Who we were before is comfortable. Who we were before is something that we're used to, right? So one of the things that I tell myself is I can't stay in that comfort space for too long. Now it's okay to be in comfort because comfort is comfortable. It's cool, right? But how long do we stay in that comfort zone when we begin to realize are we living to our maximum potential of who we are truly and our purpose in being here? So one way I definitely move myself past the comfort zone into that growth mindset is not allowing myself, not allowing those around me, not allowing the energy around me to stay stagnant and to stay in that space of minimum, right? Minimum is so easy, right? It's so easy to stay in the car and be comfortable in the warmth. But to come outside in the cold and decide, okay, I'm gonna do this live conversation, this connect space in from the park, taking a walk during my lunchtime, and just taking that time out just to connect with you and share these strategies means that I gotta push myself past the norm and the bare minimum. So number two, how do I continuously move towards the growth mindset? Is hey, I see you out there. Is I gotta move. You gotta move. Like it's easy to get the information, it's easy to sit down, it's easy to write notes. Like over the break I've been reading and writing my notes and writing all the things I'm gonna do in 2025. How many of you guys are ready for 2025? Written it down, stated out clear. We gotta move. We gotta actually go out there and do it now. This is the scary part. The scary part, easy part is talking about it. Easy part is reading it, writing it. But then what about that activating space now? This activating space of actually moving into it. I call this the scary space because now it means I got to do something that I haven't done before, right? Right? What are you stepping into now? That means that you got to move. You can't stay stuck and stagnant. You can't stay stuck in yesteryear. You got to actually move past whatever it is, that zone that sometimes is the scariest space, and it requires number three, it requires effort, right? So number one, I said don't accept the basic minimum. Don't accept the basic minimum. Number two is you gotta move. You gotta move. Some sort of movements have to go into it, and the movement looks like, which is number three, effort. We gotta put effort into stuff. We can't just sit down and think we're gonna blink and manifest and breathe and ooze it out. And yes, manifestation, you know, I'm big on manifestation. Just like getting clear in the vision to get it requires certain effort. It requires some getting out of the comfort zone. It requires some oh my God, I gotta move past the next. I gotta move past the minimum. I gotta move